Retellings, if you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy, and apparently we got a moose. Huh. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, it is time for June's wrap-up. But before we get into that, I do have some bookish mail that I received from I don't know who, but I didn't order them. First, we have Pandora's Jar by Natalie Haynes, Women in the Greek Myths. So apparently, the tellers of Greek myths, historically men, have routinely sidelined the female characters. When they do take a larger role, women are often portrayed as monstrous, vengeful, or just plain evil, like Pandora, blamed for causing all the world's suffering and wickedness when she opened that forbidden box. But Natalie Haynes reveals in ancient Greek myth that there was no box. It was a jar, which is far more likely to tip over, giving the women of Greek mythology a voice, which I'm super excited for. And I like that it's broken up by woman. You have like Medusa, Pandora, Eurydice, Helen, the Amazons, Clytemnestra, Phaedra, Medea, Penelope, like all of those. That's what this book is about. Next, we have, keeping on the train of mythology retellings, we have Circe by Madeline Miller. Literally everyone knows what this is about and has read it except me. In the house of Helios, god of the sun and mightiest of the Titans, a daughter is born, but Circe is a strange child, not powerful like her father, nor viciously alluring like her mother. Turning to the world of mortals for companionship, she discovers that what she does possess is the power of witchcraft, which can transform rivals into monsters and menace the gods themselves. And lastly, we got Chilling Effect by Valerie Valdez. And it's this blurb at the top says, a hilarious offbeat space opera that skewers everything from pop culture to video games, featuring a foul-mouthed captain and her motley crew in a universe-spanning adventure. Kidnappers, alien emperors, psychic cats, and she's out of coffee. Which on here you can see the little kitties in little space helmets, which is super cute. Those are our 3 pieces of bookish mail. If you got me these, thank you. Let me know in the comments below if you got them for me or not, so I can properly say thank you. Alright, now on to the wrap-up. Get the reading journal here. My required reads were Almond by Won Pyung-sun, Gallant by V.E. Schwab, Deadpool Samurai by Sanshiro Kasama, Attack on Titan by Hajime Isayama, The Black Tides of Heaven by Neon Yang, and Magnus Chase, The Swords of Summer by Rick Riordan. We had a good reading month. We read 2,469 pages with an average 4.0 rating. I did read 12 books, not just these 6. I read all of these except Gallant. I did DNF at 100 pages. I just wasn't vibing with it this month. I might save it till spooky season and try and read it then. And then I read 4 I Survived books, which is a children's series that my son has asked me to read because he liked them. And I will put the 4 up that I did read up here. There was like the Galveston Hurricane, the Great Chicago Fire, the Great Molasses Flood, and the Children's Blizzard. And then I also read 2 D&D books, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. There's those. Almond, I gave it a 5-star. Deadpool Samurai was a 3-star. Attack on Titan was a 1-star, and we are not going to be completing that series. The Black Tides of Heaven is 5 stars, and Magnus Chase, The Swords of Summer was 5 stars. If I had to pick a best book of the month, probably Black Tides of Heaven. It was so beautiful, and I loved the way it was written. The writing style was like top tier. And there is our June wrap up. Make sure you like the video if you did. Comment down below what you read this month and what you think of them. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And until next time, you are loved and you are valid.